In the ancient land of Israel, during a time when the Philistines ruled over the Israelites, there was a man whose name resounded with tales of unparalleled strength and divine purpose, Samson. His birth was foretold by an angel to his mother, who had been barren. The angel proclaimed that her son would be a Nazirite, someone set apart to God's service from birth, and that he should never cut his hair, drink wine, or touch anything unclean, for his strength and mission would come from God himself. Samson grew to be a man with strength unmatched by any in the land. His feats were legendary. He tore a lion apart with his bare hands, and when his enemies schemed to trap him within the city of Gaza, he tore free its gates, carrying them to the top of a hill. Yet, with all his might, Samson was not immune to the lure of human desires and the complexities of faith. His heart often led him to people and places that conflicted with the purpose of his divine gift. He fell in love with a Philistine woman named Delilah, whose beauty and charm captured his heart but also ensnared his fate. Unbeknownst to Samson, Delilah was coerced by Philistine leaders to discover the secret of his strength, offering her silver and wealth. Temptation clouded her loyalty, and day after day, she implored Samson to reveal the source of his might. Samson, blind in love, deceived her 3 times, each time telling her a false source of his strength. But Delilah's persistence wore him down, and finally, Samson, in a moment of vulnerability and trust, revealed his secret. His strength lay in his uncut hair, a symbol of his covenant with God. With this knowledge, Delilah betrayed him. While he slept, she called upon the Philistines, who came and shaved off the locks of his hair. Samson awoke to find his strength had left him, and with it, his divine protection. The Philistines captured him, gouging out his eyes, and imprisoned him in Gaza, binding him in chains. Yet, in the depths of his despair, Samson's faith did not entirely waver. In the prison, as his hair slowly began to grow, Samson turned back to God. He repented for his folly and prayed for one last surge of strength to fulfill his destiny. During a great celebration in honor of their god Dagon, the Philistines brought Samson to entertain them, mocking the once mighty warrior. Led by a servant to the pillars supporting the temple, he cried out to God for redemption and vengeance. Summoning his renewed strength, he pushed against the pillars with all his might, collapsing the temple upon himself and his captors. The act was his ultimate sacrifice, bringing peace to Israel by eliminating more enemies in his death than he ever did in life. Samson's story, thus, is one of might and moral complexity, a testament to divine gifts and the human struggle to uphold them. It remains a lesson on the power of faith, the burden of choices, and the path to redemption.